Hello guys, welcome to my channel Weekly Tarot, and today I'm gonna be unboxing my new deck, the Pirate Tarot deck. This is a deck that caught my attention because I always liked pirates. I always felt that the pirate lifestyle is a really amazing one because pirates do what they want when they want it. So when I saw this deck on eBay, I thought that it would be nice to have, fun to have. So I got it, and I just got it in the mail this week, and I just want to show you how this deck is. The first thing I noticed is that this deck is in Russian, so most likely I won't be able to read the guide if it has a guide, and it's going to be depend a lot on my knowledge and my intuition to conduct readings with this deck, or to, you know, use it for readings. But let's see. I just got it this afternoon in the email. So let's see what it is. Oh, it has the guidebook, but like I said, it's all in Russian. So unless I learn Russian, I won't be able to know what the cards mean. But I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be able to read it because I'm a symbolic tarot reader, which means that I know most the meaning of all the symbols. So I read the cards by the symbols they have more than what the guide says, because sometimes the guide might say a thing, but the symbols in the cards say another. So I think I will have a problem reading this deck because I believe in myself and in my knowledge. Now, this is the back cards, the back cover. I think it's really nice. It's like, you know, some waves. I think it represents the pirate life. So it's really nice. It's completely sealed. And on the other side, I just have like this presentation card that has the Pirates Tarot deck in the different languages. Now, let's see. Let's unwrap it to see finally the cards. So, oh, this is the credits of the cards, and then we have the cards. It starts with the Ace of Cups, and it's a really nice card. It's a really nice pirate on a barrel floating in the ocean. And one of the things that I'm noticing is that it actually doesn't have a cup. So I'm gonna have to notice what element of the card represents the cup, but I think it's really nice. So far, I really like this Ace of Cups. Now let's see the second card. And the Two of Cups. Ah, I get it. The cups are the barrels. So here are two barrels, and this is the Two of Cups with a woman pirate. Ah, it's really nice. I've only seen two cards and I already like it. So let's continue. The Three of Cups. Here we see the three barrels. So this confirms that the barrels represent the cups in this deck. So it's a really important thing to notice because it will help you read the cards if you ever get this deck. And another thing to notice is that if you remember the Three of Cups from the Rider Waite tarot cards, you can remember the three women raising her cups in the air, like celebrating. And in this card, there are three persons, like having a party, having a good time. So I'm starting to notice the resemblance between this deck and the Rider Waite tarot cards. So that is why it's important to learn the symbols and to have different decks so you can compare them. But let's continue. The next card is the Four of Cups. Here are the four barrels, and it's really nice. I like it. These cards, the facial expression of the pirates are very, they speak a lot with the signs and the face expression. So it's really, really nice. As you can see, the pirates in this card are like joking, but at the same time with a tough attitude in their face. so it represents like a tense feeling. But let's keep on. And the Five of Pentacles, really nice, really like it. It's all about hard work. It's all about pushing through. And this deck is really amazing. I really like it. Now the Six of Cups. Ah, I love it. I'm sorry, I love it. I'm really liking this deck. It's going to be a really good deck to read. It's going to bring messages. I feel that it's going to be a good deck to use for relationships, to use for interaction with other peoples, because these pirates, the expression of the pirates' faces, it really talks. It will really help tell what other people is thinking about oneself. But let's continue with the Seven of Cups. And this is nice. This card represents studies. This card represents more like, in comparison with the Seven of Cups from the Rider-Waite, this card has a completely different message, because it's all about studying and hard work. It's like discovering alchemy, while on the Seven of Cups from the Rider-Waite, it's all about dreams and expectations. But I like it. Now the Eight of Cups, or in this case the Eight of Barrels, it's nice. It's like a shipwreck. So it's chaos is shipwreck. I like it. The Nine, this is really cool. So the barrels have been in there. That's nice to note for the readings, but it's really amazing. I really like it. And the Ten of Cups, of course, the rainbow. This is like a staple for all the Ten of Cups, the rainbow. And people just hang around having a good time. Love it. The same vibes as the Rider-Waite, but without the family vibes. Probably this is a different type of family. This is like a family of friends. You know, the family that you choose and not the family that you are born into. Now let's see what is going to be the next suite, and it's the Swords, I think. Oh no, this is actually the Page of Cups, and this is really nice. It's really nice. It's drinking from the cup, and that's something to notice and to compare with the Rider-Waite. So it's pretty cool. Now the Knight of Cups, riding a dolphin, but it's really nice. You have a completely different narrative for the Knight of Cups that we know. This is more carefree. This is more, it's not as giving, but it's more as enjoying and receiving. So it's really nice. The Queen of Cups, she's drinking from the cup. She's sitting on a barrel that represents the cup. So I'm really liking it. I mean, there's a lot of strong meaning of these cards that I have to figure out, but so far it's great. And look at the King of Cups. All powerful, almighty. I love it. I love it, really. It's really amazing. And now, the Ace of Pentacles. I can tell it's the Pentacles because I don't know which other card could be like that, but it's really cool. Really like it. You can see that it represents vision, it represents goals for the future and the actions that you need to take. So it might represent new beginnings in the monetary field. Now let's see the Two of Pentacles, and it's treasure, unboarding a treasure. The pirates are unboarding a treasure, and it's funny because this is in school, so deep meaning here. It's like what you build on this realm, what you build on this world, you don't take it to the grave. And this is like a reminder of that. But let's see the Three of Pentacles. Oh, really nice. Just working, planning, the same vibes as the Three of Pentacles, but this is more on a high level, because the Rider-Waite is more on a underground level. So I really like it. The Four of Pentacles. And what are the pentacles in this card? Well, I don't see the pentacles. They might be around. I have to study them more minutiously, but it's really nice. It's like some exchange, people exchanging or trading, so that's good. The 5 of Pentacles is a shipwreck with all the treasures underwater. Really nice. Really nice. I'm really liking this deck. Now for the 6 of Pentacles, it's all about gambling, it's all about having fun, and I love it. This is the pirate lifestyle, and I love the pirate lifestyle. That's why I get this deck, and I'm really loving it because it's really amazing. And the 7 of Pentacles, well, represents danger, represents obstacles. Things are not going as planned, but pretty good. I like it. The vibes, really. I'm loving this deck. I'm not even halfway, and I love it. I cannot wait to see the major arcana, because if this is the, the regular suites, the major arcana should be mind-blowing. But let's continue. The 8 of Pentacles. Amazing. They're working hard, so it represents hard work. It's really good. Now the 9 of Pentacles, abundance, obviously. The treasure. It's funny because some cards always represent the same in different decks. So the 9 of Pentacles usually represents abundance. In all the different decks that I have, it represents abundance. And this is no exception. So it is telling me that this is a deck that I was actually designed based on the knowledge of the cards. It was not a deck made just for fun or just to, make money out of it. It's a deck that really was really thought. They kept a lot of the main meanings of the cards based on the Rider Waite, which is like the staple. So it's pretty nice. Now let's see the 10 of Pentacles. And it's someone like escaping. It's really good. The designs are really amazing. I really love it. Now the Page of Cups, a pirate in the treasure. So representing, he's holding the pentacle as well. Representing power and ambition, just like the Page of Pentacles. It's pretty good. And the Knight, he's riding a tiger this time. And he's putting gold tokens into his bag. So this card has more movement and has like a completely different meaning from the Knight of Pentacles, from the Rider Waite, because this is like a more active card, and the Rider Waite Knight of Pentacles is a more passive card. So it's really good. And the Queen, Empower. Love it. I love it. Really nice. And of course the King. Now I'm noticing like all the kings have like this, they're widespread. They really have a lot of masculinity in them. Toxic masculinity, but I love it. Because you can feel them. You can literally see why this is the king. I mean, this is the pirate who beat everyone else. And he got to the throne just by winning all his battles and by defeating everyone else in the ship. So, really like it. Now let's see what is the next suite. And I think this is the Wands. I think this is the Ace of Wands. Let me verify. Yeah. The Ace of Wands. Amazing, I love it. Representing new beginnings, representing like a search, like adventure. Completely different meaning from the regular Ace of Wands, but it's pretty nice. Now the second, the Two of Wands, across, probably this was a cemetery, and people are mourning their friend. So, really nice. The Three of Wands, we have another shipwreck. There's a lot of shipwrecks in this card, so we can say that this card, we can use these cards for a lot of shadow work to face like the obstacles that we had in our past and to see what things went wrong, because there's a lot of shipwrecks. But it's in a good way because we have a lot of good cards and also we have negative cards, so it keeps a good balance. Now, The next card is the Four of Wands, hard work, pretty nice. They're in a boat escaping, probably, or hunting. So it's pretty nice. The Five of Wands, I like it. I can see a resemblance with the regular Five of Wands. And it has a little slight difference here because people are getting like more organized compared with the Five of Wands. But let's continue. The Six of Wands, amazing. Like a revolution, you know, like a seize of power. So pretty nice. The Seven of Wands, I love it. It's like a procession with the candles, the light. There is still hope. So I can feel the meanings of the cards already. Now the Eight. It's like a ghost. You know? Probably message from the spirit, message from the past, learning from the mistakes. It's really nice. The Nine of Wands. Oh, peace. They're giving up. And that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. A white flag. And now let's see the Ten of Wands. Love it. Completely love it, because if we compare the Ten of Wands with Rider White, this has a completely opposite meaning of that. This one is all about letting go, releasing, while the Ten of Wands from the Rider White is all about keep going with your burdens. So, pretty nice message. I can't wait to use these cards for reading. And remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. And that if you like to conduct a reading with me, just contact me via my social media, because my bookings are always open. So I really can't wait to use these cards for a reading. Now the next card is the Page of Wands. Pretty nice. I love the sea, love the beach. Amazing. And the Knight of Wands, riding a dragon this time. I really have to study the different cards, because the Knights are the cards that I think are more different from the Rider White. So I have to put them all together and then evaluating the difference and the similitudes between them. But so far, amazing. The Queen, so sexy. Look at her. She's really the queen. I love it. Pretty amazing. And the King. You see, you notice the man spread? All the kings are having this same body language that represents a lot of masculinity. So I love it. Pretty nice. Now let's see the swords. I love it. Amazing. Now I'm looking at this card and I want to go to the beach because they look so amazing. They're great. Oh, this is beautiful. The Two of Swords, completely balanced. The two swords, all the elements of the regular Rider White card. Amazing, pretty nice. The Three of Swords. Oh, there's a ghost in here. And this is a really nice card. This deck is really amazing. I'm really happy I got it. The Four of Swords. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I love it. It represents authority. I can already see this card representing authority and strength. Pretty nice. The Five of Swords. Oh, they changed it now. They made a woman representing the Five of Swords, which is like an explorer. So it's pretty nice. The Six of Swords is like an expedition. Probably trying new things, exploring new grounds. It's really amazing. The Seven of Swords, great too, really. I really love these cards. And what I'm noticing is that most of these swords cards contain women. And that's really amazing because the regular Rider Waite cards, you can count the few women that there are in the cards, but this is have more woman power in it. Like women pirates were real. So it's pretty nice. And before we move on, look how she's attacking the pirate man. So really nice. I love it. And now we're in the Nine of Swords, a butini, I think it's mutiny, I think is the word, but it's pretty amazing. A lot of strength, revolting, ready to attack. And the thing, oh, the plank, walking down the plank, I love it. This is really cool. Like, this represents the pirate life, you know. Someone walking down the plank. This, I love the vibes of this deck. I'm so happy I got it. Now let's see the page. Is this a woman? Oh no, it's a man. I thought it was a woman. But it's pretty good. I like it. And the knight this time is riding a eagle. But it's really nice because you can see how the eagle is like flying. So it's keeping the same meaning of the Knight of Swords. And finally the king. Oh, finally we have a king with the legs not well spread. And it's because it's a woman. Oh, this is the queen of swords. That's why. I was like, getting mind blown. But I was just forgetting that the queen comes next. And I love it. It represents like, you know, shilling. And now I want to see the king. Oh, there it is. You see? You see? But this is more like reflecting one. He's not as empowered. He's more like reflecting. And this card actually gives me the vibes of the Queen of Cups from the Rider Waite. So, pretty nice. Now, we're going to the part that I really want to see. The Major Arcana. So, let's see. And we have the Fool, who seems to be like a pirate that is just surviving from shipwreck. So he's starting a new beginning, a new life, probably leaving everything behind. It's really great. Now let's see the Magician. Love it. The same vibes, the same meanings, all the different cups here. I think it's missing the barrel. Let me just check quickly. Yeah, it's missing the barrel that represents the cups, but it's really nice and he's doing magic. So this Magician represents more knowledge than the Rider Waite one. Now let's see the High Priestess. And we have the High Priestess, which I think is represented like from a fortune teller. So really good. It represents like higher powers, you know, being able to foresee the future. The next card is the Empress. This reminds me of Queen Elizabeth from England, but I love it. It's really nice. You can see her power, you can see her wealth. So completely a Empress. But with the difference that she doesn't bear life. She's not like as fruitful as the Rider Waite Empress, but it's pretty cool too. And the Emperor, of course, it represents the captain of the ship. All the stereotype of a pirate. I love it. Even the red coat and the parrot. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now this is the Hierophant. Love it that he's dressed in white. It represents a lot how the Catholic Church take over control over Europe during the pirate era, and how people are bowing to them because of the power of the church. This represents the power of religion. It's pretty nice. Now we have the Lovers. And this is a threesome. You see the pirate with two women. This is so pirate-like. I love it. It's really nice. Now imagine getting these lovers in a love reading. What will this represent? That there's a third party? Or that this is someone, watching? This is really cool. I really like this lovers card. This version is really nice. Now this card is the Chariot. The Chariot, really nice for the Chariot. Riding the waves. On a turtle. And what is this? On two turtles. One light, one dark. Pretty good. This card represents balance and strength too, because I imagine this is not hard to do. But amazing. This is Justice. And just a trial. The judge. The pirate. Pretty nice. I want to see how the Hangman is going to be. Let's keep going. This is the Hermit. Yeah. This is the Hermit holding his light. But look, he's missing a leg. And that's pretty cool because this represents a lot of, even though he's missing a leg, he's still going. He still has his hope high. So it represents a lot overcoming obstacles and knowing that deep down your powers are, you can overcome everything. Really like this Hermit. This is the Wheel of Fortune. And I love it because it's in gold. And it actually brings a message that you are the master of your own fortune, You are the master of your luck. You can create your own luck. I love it. Really. So happy with this deck. It's pretty cool. Now, this is Strength. And pretty different from the Rider White. It's now opening the jaw of a crocodile. Love it. This is not about being subtle with force. It's all about using brute force. So, it's pretty cool. And the Hangman. This is nice. I thought it was going to be more violent, but this is good. It represents fears. It represents being scared of life, probably being judged. But I love it. Really like it. This, I'm assuming, is Death. Death. Now, it is giving me a lot to think about. Because I don't see a new beginning representing from this death. All the contrary actually represents closing cycles and probably getting stuck. Or coming back to life. So more than a new beginning, it's like a rebirth. I have to think about this card. But let's see the other one. This is Temperance. And I like it. Pretty nice. It gives you like the soothe, calm vibes of the Temperance. Pretty good. And this is the Devil. So the captain of the ship is the Devil. It's pretty good. I like it. I still have to think. I have to start this card soon because it's too different from what I know. But I just need to give it like a closer look on it, and I know I'll be able to decipher them. Of course, this is the Tower. Being attacked, being on fire, but standing still. I love it. Now, since this is a pirate deck, probably this card could represent that you're not that you are not in problem, but that you are the problem. You're the one causing problems to others. So this deck is going to spill the beans a lot. This deck is really going to tell me a lot more about my clients, and I love it. And remember, guys, to subscribe to my channel if you're liking this unboxing, and know that my readings are open. So contact me via email or social media if you'd like to book a reading with me. And especially if you like to book a reading with this pirate deck, because can't wait to use it. Now let's see the next card. This is the star. Love it. The stars, just looking at the star, completely different meaning from the Rider White there. Pretty nice. It represents more knowledge. It's less chaotic. So it's pretty good. Now this card is the moon. And look at the Kraken. Pretty nice. The artwork of all the cards is really beautiful. Amazing. I love it. This is the song. The same vibes, happiness, joy. The song. Now I cannot tell if the song is rising or is, you know, in the evening. But the vibes are the same. Pretty cool. And we have Judgment. Completely different vibes. In this time, the angel is not waking up the people from the grave, but they are raising the people from the death. So it's a different type of rebirth. But it's pretty nice. And now let's see the last card. The World. That card is... Oh, I love it. Like, this is closing this deck like with a cherry on the top. Really love it. It's like the world represents planning, you know, represents the future. Pretty nice. I really, really love it. So this is the new pirate deck that I got. It's really amazing. I mean, I loved all the cards. They look great. The designs look amazing. The back cover is cute. And I can't really wait to take my time to study one card by one card, you know, to study them all and start conducting readings with it. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications so you don't miss the upcoming videos, because I hope to get more decks soon, as I want to have 30 decks, to use different type of decks for the different daily cards. So I'm gonna be getting more and more decks. I'm gonna be unboxing them here on YouTube so you can see them. So the next time that you book a reading with me, you can say, oh, I want a reading with the pirate deck, and you know what are the cards going to look like. So thank you so much for watching. I really love this deck. If you're a tarot reader, get it. I completely recommend it. I can see that this is a pretty insightful deck. It is going to be raw. Your readings are going to be like really, you know, on the spot. Really, they're going to hit the spot, because this deck is going to tell things how they are without sugarcoating it. So I recommend it to get it if you're a tarot reader. And just thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. Then again, remember to subscribe and to follow me on my social media. And if you'd like to conduct a reading with me, just contact me. I'm open for readings, because I would love to have you as a client. So until the next time, guys, bye.